I don't know whose people saying that. Oh man, I don't know who's telling me that. Um, damn it, man. I don't know who's telling me. Hey, I I was raised Jewish. I'm on. I don't got nothing against them, that tribe. I ain't got nothing against black people. Love me as a matter of fact, and then black people just like me, and I love the only girls I ever dated were black girls, and that's funny because people claim and point their finger at me and say, "By the way, the closet there, that's my mom's clothes. I have no piss jug. I don't play that. I ain't into that. I don't roll like that." Uh, and people say, uh, you know, just because I use the N word, people think black people respect me, literally respect me, and I respect black people. Black people are the best. Guess what? Jesus was black. Guess what? The Bible was made up by aliens. Got the snack to snack on right here. When I was in the army, the dude told me pyramid was built by black people, and the crop circles were built by aliens. Bible was built. The Bible was devised by aliens. So, hey, I'm about to I'm gonna put my other karaoke video I did on last night. I'm gonna do this one right now. So, American Pie. Chance I could make them people dance. Maybe they be happy for a while. February made me shiver. Every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day. The music died. So bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage rock and buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day the music died.
At Enterprise, we're here for you. And here. And here. And
started singing, "Bye bye, Miss American." Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day living on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. But that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen, in a coat you borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. Now a verdict was returned, and while Lennon read a book on Marx, the court kept practice in the parlor. We sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. We were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swell, a bird flew off with a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast, and it landed, fell out on the grass. Players tried for a forward pass, with Chester on the sideline and a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume, while sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, whoa, but we never had a chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, but no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fist of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the planes climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. We were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues. I asked her for some happy news, and she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. But in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken. And the 3 men I admire the most, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die.